Good morning, everyone. Good morning, respected judges. I am speaking for the notion that is Garbha Sanskar is boon. Way back in 1986, when I joined this medical profession, health was defined as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Whereas in 2019, the focus has shifted on a healthy interaction with the surrounding world and adapt to the challenges of ever-changing environment. Then, what about today's ANC care? It focuses totally only on one aspect of health, that is physical health. But if you want a whole baby that is alert, attentive, brilliant, healthy, receptive, and intelligent, the parents must be whole parents. Because as the land, so the water, as the seed, so the sprout. The only way to achieve this is through Garbha Sanskar. What is it? It's a process to achieve physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, social development of the baby and mother. It's an amazing way of teaching, educating, and bonding with the unborn child in the womb. Aim: welcoming the child with good thoughts, imparting sanskaras, improving emotional health of parents, asking for active participation of family, especially father, building courage and confidence in mother for delivery. Mother is what affects the mother affects the baby. Unborn baby is able to sense, feel, listen, dream, respond to outward stimuli, an environment like thoughts, feelings of mother. The emotional and mental perceptions and experiences of mother get inscribed in the memory lane of baby. This is the list of Garbha Sanskar activities for pregnant women. Let me make one thing very clear over here. It is not only about the care taken during pregnancy, but about starting preparations at least a year before conception. It covers pre-pregnancy, pregnancy as well as breastfeeding phase. Guide the parents until the age of 2. The first point, which is in my favor, the science behind Garbha Sanskar. Why to eat healthy food? Because of mitochondria is the powerhouse of cell. Let me tell a very open secret over here. Every baby receives mitochondrial DNA only and only from mother. Any systemic damage to mitochondrial DNA mediated through oxidative stress can cause inflammation and bioenergetic deficit. And in turn, they can cause neurodegenerative diseases and cardiovascular diseases in future in baby. Then how to improve this mitochondrial function? The best strategy is to pick the right mother at right time. Later on, you can think of optimizing nutrient status, decreasing toxin exposure, and so many things. The second important point, what is the role of positive thinking? It is the morphogenetic force which determines about 80% character and personality of a baby. It totally depends on mother's thoughts, emotions, diet, and family and social environment. The third important point is nutrition and stress. Here comes the role of epigenetics, which is modifiable, which has many modifiable epigenetic patterns like diet, obesity, physical activity, tobacco smoking, alcohol consumption, environmental pollutants, psychological stress, and working on night shifts. We all are very much aware of Dr. David Barker's theory of fetal origin of adulthood diseases. Do I need to stress upon the importance of yoga and exercise in front of this elite audience? No need. Then why to meditate? Because गर्भावस्था चिंता का नहीं बल्कि चिंतन का समय है. Medication heals the body, whereas meditation heals the mind. It helps to elevate the stress. Be calm and read spiritual book. Because spiritual people, they have positive relationships, they have high self-esteem, they are optimistic. By 7th month of pregnancy, 70% of the neurons they develop in the baby's brain. What is the role of music? For relaxed mind. From 7th month onward, a baby can hear the sounds. And it's a non-invasive method. It has a direct effect on neurotrophic growth factor and have an effect on neuroplasticity of brain, which is proven by many studies. Unborn baby is able to learn 5,000 words of mother other than siblings, father and family members. So at least for us, quality womb talk should be there. She should channel her energy in doing that. India is pioneer in Ayurveda. We all know Garbha Upanishad, which has a precise, detailed embryological information which matches very closely with the modern scientific embryology. So old is gold. It's a preventive medicine. Though procreation is a normal process, but still pregnancy has its toll on the baby and mother. There are certain do's and don'ts in Garbha Sanskars for healthy baby and longevity. If we follow them, we can prevent many disasters. Garbha Sanskar, it's a holistic approach because the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Here we are going to take care of body, mind, spirit and emotions. सोशल फॅक्टर्स, वी बिलीव्ह इन ऑल रिच्युअल्स, वी बिलीव्ह फ्रॉम जन्म ते मृत्यूपर्यंत सगळ्या गोष्टींमध्ये आपला विश्वास आहे. मग व्हाय नॉट गर्भसंस्कार? गर्भोत्सव सभी धर्मों में विभिन्न रूपों से जाना जाता है. Nowadays, how many kids a couple want? क्वालिटी का जमाना है, क्वांटिटी का नहीं. We want designer clothes, we want designer साड़ी, then why not for designer babies? What is the status of women in major portion of India? Every third woman in India, she suffer from sexual or physical violence at home. So why not to give love and care during this period? Crime rate in India is increasing so much. There are so many rape cases, so many violence incidents against women. WHO report on moral conduct of youth. We focus only on one aspect, that is physical well-being. For a peaceful nation, we need to inculcate good morals since inception. कोणाला नाही माहिती इथे अभिमन्यूची कथा? सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे. माता सुभद्रा झोपल्यामुळे अभिमन्यू परत येऊ शकला नाही. द स्टोरी ऑफ रामा, स्टोरी ऑफ भक्त प्रल्हाद, स्टोरी ऑफ लॉर्ड हनुमान, सो मेनी थिंग्स. दूर जायची काय गरज आहे? हिस्टोरिकल प्रूफ्स आर देअर. शिवाजी महाराज आणि जिजामाता शिवाजी महाराज पोटात असताना त्यांना दंडपट्टा चालवणे, घोड्यावर बसण्याचे वेध लागले होते, डोहाळे लागले होते आणि आपल्यासमोर आता हिंदवी स्वराज्य दिसतंय. Why to go again? We follow the guidelines of our parent body, that is FOXI. What is Adbhut Matritva? It is the holistic ANC care. It is included in PM Surakshit Matritva Yojana. These are the permission letters for various things. Even WHO had some say in this aspect. So what are the benefits? There is all-round physical, mental, intellectual development of the baby. In mother, there are minimal medical and emotional problems, act as a spiritual and scientific development guide, help to enjoy the pregnancy. Mother develops a strong bond with the baby. It encourages active participation of the family, especially the father. Society get a healthy individual as per WHO norm. And nation, of course, Modi ji ka sapna, India will be superpower. So is it harmful? A big no, an absolute no. Gone are the days when catch them young should have been the policy. Now the policy should be catch them in utero, because as you sow, so shall you reap. So just saab, there are innumerable mythological base, multiple historical proofs, plenty of scientific evidences, full psychosocial acceptance, absolute need of the earth for mankind. Garbha Sanskar is boon, no doubt about that. Thank you so much. Nikhil, I am in time. I get time for rebuttal also.
Dr. Sanjeev Borade.
Everybody, welcome for this very decent debate. We have heard very good debate from Alka Mukherjee. It was very nice. Now, please be alert. Please be on the toes. Henceforth onwards, whatever I am going to talk is science, science and science only. Whatever you have learned in your medical undergraduate and PG days, everything is recap of that, right? Garbha Sanskar have claimed so many things. We have just seen. Fetus can hear and understand human voices since 4 months. Mantras have scientific power and prayers have scientific power and can affect the fetal outcome by improving genes. Mother's feelings and mental state and thinking can affect the fetus. We have just seen it. These are the standard textbooks, Gita for us, from which we have learned our embryology and development of anatomy and physiology. What is the scenario in perspective of hearing in the fetus? Now, please remember, by 6 months, the cochlear genesis is nearly complete. Nearly complete means internal ear is not developed by 6 months at all. By 7 months, middle ossicular chain remains embedded in the mesenchyme. So conduction is also not possible through the middle ear. In 8 months, external ear cavity canalizes, means external ear also totally blocked up to 8 months. And please remember, middle ear is filled with air, which is must for transmission of the vibration of to the internal ear at the birth only. It means till birth, fetus has got no capability or maturity hearing wise. Please remember this. Suppose in any case it can hear. Now see the status of myelination, because which is required from conduction of impulses from brain to ear. Myelination starts at the age of 4 months and is complete only by 15% till delivery. This is about conduction or impulses. Now what is the state in the brain? In the brain, neurocortex develops to 6 histological distinct layers, and onward there is development of neocortex higher functions. So it is not complete at all by 6 to 8 months. Is this okay? Means fetus is not at all in a position to hear anything. Now see the scenario around the fetal environment. Uterine artery flows produces a 75 decibel sounds. It's a very large sound for the fetus. Amniotic fluid is a very good conductor of sound, and it conducts the sound very fast. So any sound is coming to the abdominal wall will be transmitted in a more intensity and severity to the fetus, and fetus will go mad after hearing this sound, right? So if such chaos is going to the brain, fetal brain will not develop at all. There will be lot of, उसकी डीपी डाऊन हो जाएगी आपने मराठी लँग्वेज. आपण म्हणतो जी डीपी गेली तसं फिटसची डीपी चालली जाईल ब्रेनमध्ये. आलं ना लक्षात? म्हणून इट्स अ नेचर्स, इट्स अ, सो हिअरिंग इज टोटली बार्ड इन युटेरो. It's a barrier. It's a placental barrier. Does not allow anything from mother to fetus. It is a hearing barrier. And I say that it's a physiological deafness which is protective to the fetus. It is the fact, right? And suppose by chance, say that many people say that Garbha can hear. Then muttering of in this large sound of this decibel sound and lot of chaos, mantra sounds will not be audible at all to the fetus. Even if it is audible to the ear, due to lack of myelination, it will not be conducted to the brain. And even if it reaches to the brain, brain is not developed at all to understand anything. And whatever sound is going to the fetus, fetus is just responding due to mechanical stimulation, and that is the primitive reflex, just primitive reflex. Any sound goes to the abdomen. Fetus makes a movement. It doesn't make a movement by understanding anything. This is a cracker, so move loudly. It is a prayer. Just go before that. It is not like fetus simply makes any movement as a reflex action, and this movement is encashed by Garbha Sanskar people. बघा तुमचा अभिमन्यू हलतो आहे. Right? Learning process. Now let us come to the learning process. Learning starts only after birth. Cognition and understanding is developed only after 6 months. Language center is developed only after 18 months. Memory is there after 3 years only. You don't remember which days you have born at the second birthday. Nobody will remember, right? And there are special allocated areas in the brain for such higher functions. Genetic influence and behavior. Behavior is already told by the previous speaker. Intelligence and nature of the child is mainly governed by genetic, which is innate, and by the surroundings. There are various centers, vision, remembering, and memory centers. All these centers, as according to law of epigenetics, are governed by CREB genes. If parents are criminal, chances of newborn developing criminals are 25%, which is upon MAO genes. Now, what about learning scenario? Education expert-wise, learning is like this. If you do something, you will remember by 70%, and if you teach 90%. Meaning of understanding of language is only after birth. Fetus in womb of Spanish mother, how can understand Marathi and Sanskrit well? There is a paradox also. Dizygotic twins are put in the same genetic pool and environment, but they are different intellectually, right? Now, emphasis is of Garbha Sanskar on bombarding fetus with mantras, prayers, shlokas, songs. Mantra, mother and father is encouraged to talk with the fetus, holding the peak of god and goddesses in front of the fetus, abdomen, and encasing the fetal movements. And very much less importance is given to regular checkup and informing about high-risk factors and diet and exercise. This should be the primary, rather. All these legendaries, there is no scope that their mothers have underwent. There is no evidence that their mothers have underwent Garbha Sanskar. Why I am concerned? Budati he jana dekhavina dola yeto kalavara manoniya. Garbha Sanskar is a marketing. And dreams are sold, only dreams are sold in the market. Shops are opened everywhere to encash the parents' natural desires. Expensive books and CDs are advertised and sold. Fees is in thousands, and on which? On Garbha Sanskar, which has got no specific definitions, only vague examples, right? Randomly collected Sanskrit shlokas and Ayurveda references. Indian scenario, there is lot of population, right? There is tremendous competition, and parents are worried about the future. So crash course का जमाना है, तो फिर पेट का बच्चा भी कैसे छूटेगा, right? Useless and fruitless experiments are done on the fetus, which has not developed any learning capability in the fear of missing the bus. Educated and affluent parents fall prey to and succumb to this influence of Garbha Sanskar. If there is no harm, why oppose? Yes, I oppose. There are harms, right? Develop the distorted mentality of money power. Throw money, learn mantras and your child will be Einstein, right? It's a trap of myth, unrealistic expectation and searching away the personality. Right? Indulging in Garbha Sanskar is nothing but selecting wrong method of parenting and even before the birth, right? Medical legal perspective, it is a clear violation of two acts, right? Drug and Magic Remedies Acts and PCPNDT Act, right? Message. Your kid is the arrow shot from the bow. It's an independent personality and not your property. Garbha Sanskar compels you to forget this. Be thoughtful and alert parents. Refrain from Garbha Sanskar marketing and all the best for the same. Video, please. Play the video. Sorry, this is a technical. Please spare me, it's a technical mistake. No, come on here. It is not opening. Please. I am encroaching due to technical mistake. Please forgive me.
Time, please.
No, overtime.
Please. Garbha Sanskar.
Yes? Anybody understood what is this? This is Garbha Sanskar from Uganda. If you and me cannot understand anything, how can that fetus understand in the utero? Thank you.
Rebuttal, please. Rebuttal.
Well, just hold on. We've got Dr. Alka walking in with some arsenal, guns, and a tank, and some bombs as well. So here we go. Time for the rebuttal.
My worthy opponent, respected sir, has said Garbha Sanskar is pseudo-scientific, unscientific and anti-scientific. बरेच लोक आपल्यापैकी पालक आणि मार्गदर्शक मेळावा घेतात. व्हॉट इज इट? इज इट गर्भसंस्कार ऑर नॉट? पेशंट ओपीडीमध्ये येतो, आपण हसून बोलतो, काही होणार नाही म्हणतो. व्हॉट इज इट? इट इज गर्भसंस्कार ओनली. पेशंट सॅटिस्फॅक्शन, इट इज गर्भसंस्कार ओनली. वी टेक सो लेस टाईम व्हाईल कन्सल्टिंग काउन्सिलिंग द पेशंट. आणि गर्भसंस्कार आणि हे करताना आपण थोडा वेळ देतो पेशंटला, इंटरॅक्शन करतो, वेगवेगळ्या गोष्टी समजून सांगतो, सर्टन डूज अँड डोंट सांगतो. फक्त युगांडा दाखवून काहीच होणार नाही. गर्भसंस्कार म्हणजे मंत्रतंत्र नाही. मी हे पहिल्या स्लाईडमध्ये क्लिअर केलं. माय वर्दी अपोनंट वॉज नॉट अटेंटिव्ह इनफ टू लिसन टू दॅट स्लाईड. गर्भसंस्कार म्हणजे आईला, आजोबांना, आजी आजोबांना, फॅमिली मेंबर्सला आपण नवीन नात्याची जाण करून देतो. आईचे प्रॉब्लेम्स आपल्याला सोडवायला पाहिजे हे बघतो. काय चांगलं व्हायला पाहिजे, त्या सुदृढ बाळ व्हायला ते सगळे प्रयत्न करतो. दॅट इज गर्भसंस्कार. गैरसमज वगैरे नाही. आता रिगार्डिंग मनी मॅटर्स, सर म्हणाले इट इज सो एक्सपेन्सिव्ह. सर ऑर्डिनरी क्लासेसला गेले असतील, इव्हन गायत्री परिवार, ब्रह्मकुमारी, दे ऑफर फ्री ऑफ क्लासेस. सो सेंड युअर पेशंट्स देअर. Why you are thinking of sending them to? There must be some personal intention. I don't want to say. Regarding medico-legal aspect, my worthy opponent should know this. There is no question of drugs and magic in this, because we are not creating any magic thing in our patients. We are properly guiding them regarding holistic approach of ANC care. And regarding PCPNDT, even Garbha Upanishad have said very clearly, प्रकृती आणि बीज दोन्ही वेगवेगळ्या ठिकाणून येतात. हे आमच्या सरांना कळायला पाहिजे. आणि इन ह्युमन्स रिगार्डिंग हिअरिंग पॉवर, द इंट्रायुट्राइन एन्व्हायरमेंट इज क्रिटिकल फॉर डेव्हलपमेंट ऑफ ब्रेन, ॲडिपोज टिश्यू, मसल, वी ऑल नो. amniotic फ्लुइड सरांनी म्हटलं इज अ गुड कंडक्टर ऑफ साऊंड. सो इट इज बेस्ट टू कीप द व्हॉल्यूम अराउंड 70 डेसिबल्स, 50 डेसिबल्स. सर म्हणाले आपण काही लाऊडस्पीकर लावतो का पेशंटच्या पोटाशी बोलताना? ऑफकोर्स नॉट. आपण शांत स्वरूपात तिला लाईट म्युझिक आणि स्पिरिच्युअल म्युझिक ऐकायला सांगतो. त्याचा पॉझिटिव्ह रिझल्ट आपल्याला सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे. द पॅथॉलॉजी फॉर ट्रान्समिशन ऑफ एक्सटर्नल साऊंड्स इन टू फिटल इनर इयर इज बाय बोन कंडक्शन. इट इज नॉट थ्रू जसं ॲम्निओटिक फ्लुइडमुळे डेफनेस आला असं अजिबात नाही. दिस इज सायंटिफिकली प्रूव्ड. And the sound pressure in the amniotic fluid induce skull vibration which are transmitted directly into the brain and CSF, which goes through cochlear fluid, and it has a conductive attenuation. So that's what my thing of contention. And second thing, there are many studies. Sir go through all that. आणि मला वाटतं त्यांना स्ट्रॉंगली गर्भसंस्काराची गरज आहे क्लासेस. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Judges,
We have,
yes, your comments.
I guess we have to take an audience poll on this.
So how many of you support Dr. Alka? Put your hands up. नहीं रिबटल एक ही होता है. It's only with the first speaker.
एकच रिबटल.
एक
एकच रिबटल ना?
हाँ एकच असतो.
एकच
I mean
rebuttal. हाँ, एकच
प्रोटोकॉलच्या
Sir,
हिशोबाने.
you will not get a chance to speak again.
Yeah, I mean, no. Sorry, I mean that's the. But sir, suno na.
That's
Suno na. But we would like to listen to your. Could you just counter ek?
Okay, on public demand.
Yes, public.
Because that is not the protocol. It's just the first speaker that gets a chance to rebut.
मॅडम तुम्ही आत्ता सांगितलं की मला गर्भसंस्कारांची सवय आहे. आय एम व्हेरी हंबल. आता माझ्या अंत्यसंस्काराची वेळ जवळ आहे आणि तुम्हाला गर्भसंस्कार शिकवता. राईट. तुम्ही एक म्हटलं, तुम्ही आता एक सांगितलं की जे साऊंड्स आहेत, व्हायब्रेशन्स आहेत थ्रू लायकर एमनियसमधून स्कलमधून ब्रेनमध्ये जातात. मॅडम देर इज बॅरियर, प्लासेंटल बॅरियर अँड एव्हरीथिंग, आणि स्कलमधून ते ट्रान्समिशन जातील. व्हेरी डिफिकल्ट, हार्ड टू डायजेस्ट. राईट. आणि तुमच्या रिप्रेझेंटेशनमध्ये पंतप्रधान जननी काहीतरी
सुरक्षा योजना.
संरक्षित योजना आली आहे. आपल्या ऑनरेबल प्राईम मिनिस्टर किंवा सध्याच्या सरकारने आयुष वगैरे प्रकरण आणून आपल्या हेल्थ सिस्टीमची काय वाट लावली आहे हे मी काही नवीन सांगायची गरज नाही आहे. राईट. आणि गर्भसंस्काराविषयी मी आधी ज्याला ऐकूच येत नाही तुम्ही त्याला कशाला ऐकवता. शिवाजी महाराजांची गोष्ट सांगितली. शिवाजी महाराजांची स्टोरी सांगतो. ज्यावेळी शिवाजी महाराज जिजाऊंच्या पोटात होत्या त्यांना विजापूरवरून पुण्याला सतत 2 महिने घोड्याच्या पाठीवर बसून पळत यावं लागलं, कारण की तिथे बेबंदी माजली होती. त्यांना गर्भसंस्काराला वेळ मिळाला नव्हता. जिजाऊंनी संस्कार केले ते सगळे शिवाजी महाराजांच्या जन्मानंतर, त्याच्या आधी नाही.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we will have to conclude. I mean the judge. I mean.
You want the expert
I mean
comment
like
from the
मैं
judges?
सोच रहा था कि अभी जज तो बताएंगे ना कौन जीतेगा कौन हारेगा.
In my opinion, Garbha Sanskar is more of pseudoscience added with an extra dose of wishful thinking. That's all that it is.
Thank you.
All right. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much.